Hi there. Many have seen the female logic or the female way of thinking as a huge enigma, something that is difficult to understand. See, analysts, scholars, and poets have put a lot of effort in attempting to understand it. See, fortunately, it's possible for men to understand female logic, in other words, the chick logic, in a clear way, just like learning the workings of a computer or a vehicle. It's in the light of evolutionary psychology. We can assume that every function of the brain has an evolutionary purpose. You see, for women, the two main goals out of many are one, creating the best conditions for childbirth and safeguarding the newborns in their early years, and the other is influencing the male provider and environment around her to provide support and protection for her and her children. See, this is often seen as manipulation by many men, which in this case can be considered as a positive force used instinctively to promote life. To reach these goals, women create a sense of emotional alignment within themselves. They focus on how they feel right now or in the moment. In a mentally healthy woman, these emotions will be ones of comfort and safety. In others, drama and hysteria serve the same purpose. Look, I'm not passing any moral or value judgments here. Emotional reasoning is likely deeply rooted in many, if not all mammals. Men have evolved to be able to repress emotional reasoning more effectively. See, most men would like to relax when they enter into a committed relationship with a woman. In an attempt to do so, they will usually try to gain control over her behavior or of her behavior as soon as they become familiar with her emotional side. This usually leads to dissatisfaction, as a woman is likely to become more and more emotionally charged the more attracted she is to her man or her partner. You see, the more control and logic a man attempts to employ, the more the woman will become emotionally intense. It's a matter of self-preservation for her to maintain a sense of femininity. See, when a man tries to restrict and transform a woman's emotional thinking into his own male logic, he may be suppressing her sexual attraction to him. It is important to remember that the kind of emotional reasoning within a woman, which is the female logic, is often closely connected to her sexuality. Dealing with a woman and her female logic in the right way is not difficult, but one cannot relax in the way a man typically would. If a man were able to naturally comprehend a woman when she's thinking with her female logic, he would no longer be a real man, but rather an effeminate one, a mangina, let me put it that way. Instead, to make a woman content and sexually active, a man must maintain a constant state of awareness in himself, be aware of her emotional state without allowing it to affect him. You see, the key to dealing with female logic is emotional awareness. In fact, you can be sure that without being emotionally aware, the woman will surprise you, often in very unpleasant ways and on a regular basis. With emotional awareness, you will be able to predict her emotions and lead her through a series of positive states. You see, lastly, the most effective way of dealing with female logic is to help your woman to develop it while keeping your own masculine frame. As female logic can be somewhat schizophrenic in nature. This requires a somewhat schizophrenic approach, that is, the ability to understand female behavior without losing the sexually active and aggressive attitude of a masculine man, or a masculine man rather. See, a common mistake most men make is that they try to understand female logic by emasculating themselves and becoming like a female. This is counterproductive and strips the man of his masculine core. See, the modern male must understand female logic and remain a real masculine man in order to maintain sexual attraction from a female. And it's also important to remember that the female logic is especially activated in the presence of the male himself. The more she finds herself in the company of a masculine man, and the more she is sexually attracted to him, the more she will delve into an emotionally charged mental state. Now, I would like to know your thoughts in the comment sections. Please like, comment, and subscribe. That will be all for this video. Bye.